Listen, you can sit here and lament about letting Vicky get away, but I say it's time for action.
Drop it, Gary.
I'm serious. This is the same knowing, mature woman we've all dreamt about.
I said forget it, clown. Now sit down.
Would you just listen to me? You don't turn your back on something that promising.
Hey, man, I'm serious. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So let's just change the subject.
Okay, fine. Let's change it from your problem to mine. Give me your phone number.
You're obnoxious, you know that?
Yeah, I know. Now let me be obnoxious but happy with Vicky Lang.
Oh, that's very good. Reminds me of a tune on the jukebox.
Peter, wait a minute.
Oh, Vince, there's not but just so much information I can get. I'm only his lawyer, you know. Look, if you're so interested, why don't you just call the hospital yourself? Yes, I realize that, but all I know is that they might have to perform the bypass operation sometime in the next few days. Now, how in the world would I know the answer to that? Do I look like a doctor to you? I can do without remarks like that, thank you. Oh, come, Vince, don't start that again. Look, I've got control of everything here. It's just as if Charles was here. Look, Vince, if we bother you so much, how come you still keep coming around? I withdraw the question. I will swear eternal friendship to anybody who hates that man as much as I do. Babs, get in here.
I get the feeling that you're gonna hit me with a piece of rolled up newspaper.
I'm sorry. Bad morning.
It's afternoon, but who's counting?
So it is.
And what do we do around here when the big hand and the little hand both get past 12?
We type the revisions on these contracts. That's what we do.
Harold, I want to go to lunch.
You'll still be hungry when you finish. Babs's work has got to be done.
It will be. Just let me eat first.
You know, I just had a great idea. Why don't you sign up for those typing classes, those ones they offer at night, huh? I'll take you over there, hang around with you. That way we wouldn't have these problems just keep cropping up.
What problems?
This, problem with you not ever being able to finish everything.
Oh, yeah? You saying you're not happy with my work or something?
I didn't say that, no. Wouldn't it be great if you were even better than you are?
I don't believe you. You're sorry you hired me, aren't you?
Babs, I didn't say that either. Look, I'm real proud of you. I think you're doing a bang-up job. It's just that...
Yeah, forget it, pal. The damage is done. Just say the word, my letter of resignation will be on your desk just as fast as I can type it. And no cracks about how long that'll take either.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay. What do you say we go get some lunch, huh?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, will you take me to that little cafe by the park?
You bet. Oh, no. You think that's a good idea for us to be seen out in public like that? You?
Why not? Oh. Come on, Harold. The girl's got to live.
That's what I'm thinking about. I want to keep you living. Phone calls haven't stopped. Ronnie and Lance haven't forgotten about you.
Thank you.
Well, I got one thing straight with you, Gary. You're all wrong about Vicky.
Sure, tell me about it,
Look,
Davidson.
man, you got her made out to some, I don't know, exotic, predatory female or something. It's just not true, for crying out loud.
Now, wait a minute here. This is the same girl who went out with Gil Prescott, right?
Right.
Even after you warned her what a weasel he was, right?
Gary,
Right?
right, but she
No,
didn't...
no, 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 no. No buts. Now, when Gil dumped her, she started coming on to you to make him jealous, right?
So,
And then, to make him even more jealous, she tries to get you into bed. Well, you're right. I must have it all wrong. I mean, she sounds perfectly innocent to me.
you're making it sound a whole lot worse than it really was.
Facts, Davidson, facts. If they make Vicky look bad, it's not my fault.
Okay, look. So she's a little mixed up, right? Basically, she's a nice girl. She is. I like her. And I don't like you insulting her.
I'm sorry. I just wish you'd admit you let an opportunity get by you.
Oh, man. Gary, you haven't heard a word I said. I'm not upset because I said no. I'm upset because I let Lori down. If I hadn't been so hung up with Vicky, Lori wouldn't be in this condition.
It's nice of you to stand for me. It's real polite. Sit down. We got other business to discuss here.
What do you want?
No, I asked the questions here. What happened to your face?
I heard it.
No kidding. How?
My girlfriend, we had a fight.
That's a good one.
What's so funny?
You, a girlfriend? Who'd be sick enough to go out with you?
Don't you say that.
Well, get it fixed. The one near your eye looks bad. Infection could spread. We wouldn't want anything to happen to your eyes. We got a job for you.
You know, you can at least let me finish my lunch.
I managed to eat lunch.
Yeah, well, I don't see how. You know, with you constantly yelling at me.
Well, maybe if you didn't give me any reason to.
Oh, Marianne, you'll always find a reason to complain.
You know, to hear you talk, you would think I was some kind of a nag.
Yeah, well, the shoe fits. And my...
All right, all right. Look, let's just get back to work, okay?
Yeah, but, Marianne, dear, isn't arguing our best kind of work?
Gil, please.
Huh? Fine. I'm ready anytime you are. Don't mind the growling, it's just my stomach, okay? And what exactly are we gonna go through? What, the prototype building in Chicago, or
No.
what, financial matters?
Right, financial matters. In fact, Mr. Reynolds is going to be here any minute to go over September's financial statement.
Oh, no, that guy is a pain in the neck.
Prescott Development is lucky to have him.
Oh, come on, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
You know, Gil, I am really glad that Dad gave you certain restrictions as far as hiring and firing are concerned.
Yeah, you'd be out looking for another job.
Oh, very funny.
Marianne, Dad did give me, put me in charge, right? I would appreciate it if you'd let me be in charge, okay?
Well, I just want to make sure that there's a company when he gets back.
Oh.
That's all. Look, just tell Janice, whoever it is, to call back later.
Yes, Janice. Really? Oh, yeah, definitely. It's important.
More important than this.
Yes, very important. Mimi, hi. Oh, no problem. You can interrupt me anytime you want.
Gil?
No, I'm not kidding.
Gil Prescott.
Hold on one second.
You know, I hope you end up with exactly what you deserve, but it's not fair to make others suffer the consequences of your selfishness.
You finished? Good. Sorry, yeah, that was my sister, yeah. She's a big mouth. Yeah, oh, no, I didn't forget about our date. No. Matter of fact, it's the most important thing on my agenda this week. Yeah.
Are you and Ronnie finally gonna let me do something important?
What's the matter? You unhappy in your work?
You know what I mean. Are you?
Yeah. We want you to keep your eyes open. Ronnie wants to recruit some more girls for the business.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, just don't go overboard. Just the usual. Street kids and runaways.
Yeah. I'll start staking out the bus station.
Yeah, and keep it as clean as possible this time.
Yeah. I love how scared those runaways look when they get off the buses. You can spot them a mile away.
Yeah, and just be cool. Because you didn't do such a good job last time when you were staking out the Monroe Continuation School.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Look, and get a bandage or something over that eye, will you? You look disgusting.
I was gonna.
Yeah, right. Meanwhile, I got a little something I want you to take care of for me this afternoon.
Well, I was
Save
gonna...
it. I don't want any argument on this one. It's his top priority. This is from Ronnie himself.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here.
Babs Farley?
That's very good, Blue. That's very good. Is there no end to your talents?
Yeah, I know that name,
Yeah,
no
you
I.
should, dummy.
Hey, wasn't she one of Ronnie's girls?
Was is right. She took off.
Nobody does that, right, Lance?
That's right. Nobody does that and gets away with it. Now pay attention here. You might learn a little lesson in the subtle art of revenge. I got some flowers out in the car that I want you to deliver to her.
I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to me yesterday.
Oh, my pleasure. But why do I get the feeling that you're not through yet?
Sometimes I can't believe the thoughts I find myself thinking. And what's worse, sometimes I say them out loud. You know, like yesterday. I had no right to say that God was playing a crazy game with me.
Well, why not?
Because it isn't true.
Oh, Terry, we all get angry at God once in a while. But I, for one, am a firm believer in letting it out, telling him. Well, David did it in the Psalms many times. And God himself said he was a man after his own heart.
I know, but I can see now that my anger wasn't justified.
Exactly. You can see it now. Now, if you'd have kept that all inside of you or brooded about it, who knows where it would have gone? You'd have probably loosed it on some poor, unsuspecting soul and maybe given him both barrels. He wouldn't have known what was happening. That would have been worse than telling God. The Lord can survive your little tirades better than most folks.
I guess you're right. But I still feel pretty foolish.
Well, have you asked him for forgiveness?
Yes?
Do you feel that he's forgiven you?
Yes.
Well, what's there to feel foolish about? It's pretty frustrating to come against perfection again and again.
Boy, isn't that the truth?
Well, I don't recommend you make a habit out of it, but I don't think you're in any danger of that. The Lord knows where your anger came from.
Hopefully next time it will be a little slower coming out.
Hopefully, but I've got a few more years service in than you have. And don't be surprised if you're not.
The Lord has a nice way of sending us encouragement just when we need it the most.
Oh, yes, doesn't he, though?
From now on, I'm going to start to count my blessings instead of my problems.
Good idea.
Laurie's still alive.
And where there's life, there is hope.
Exactly. And God has given her a husband who is wonderfully supportive through all of this.
Oh, he surely has.
And I've got the best son in the whole world. All right. One of the best anyway.
Oh.
And I've got wonderful friends, an abundance of them.
Oh, honey, that's just because you're such a wonderful friend, Terry.
And that's only the beginning.
Oh, just a moment. Intermission. I don't know who that could be. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is odd. Someone left these flowers on the doorstep.
Is there a card?
Babs Farley, that's all it says.
Wait a minute. Now, isn't that strange?
Yeah?
Well, here they are.
What?
The contracts I've been retyping all afternoon, that's what.
Yeah. Now what?
Well, I just wanted to see how you like them, that's all.
No, Babs, I don't like anybody hanging over my shoulder like that.
What, did you get up on the wrong side of the bed or something, Sonny?
Barbara.
Okay. I'll just straighten up over here. Well, what do you think?
Fine. Just fine. Except for party of the first part is not one word.
Oh, well, I can just retype that. I'll do
Yeah, you do that, will you? Babs, look,
Yeah?
when you finish that up, why don't you call that cab company and go home early, okay?
Yeah, great.
You know, I'm not sure, but yeah, they have to be.
They have to be what?
Well, at the hospital earlier, a delivery man arrived with a floral arrangement for Babs.
For Babs? She's been out of the hospital for several weeks now, though.
I thought it was odd, too. But the delivery man asked for a forwarding address, and I said the hospital would take care of it if he'd just leave them.
And that was this afternoon.
Yeah,
It's pretty fast.
it sure is.
And I thought efficiency went out the window when Harry Truman went out of office.
Anybody home?
Oh, hi, hon. How'd it go?
Hi.
Well, you know, same old stuff. Fortunately, Harold Webster is a very patient man. Hey, did you bring the flowers, Miss D?
No, I didn't.
No, these are for you, Babs.
For me? Oh. What, have I got a secret admirer or something? No note?
No, just, this card. It was on the doorstep.
That's it, Babs Farley?
That's it. You receive any funny phone calls today, honey?
No.
Phone calls.
Oh, just some former business associate who can't seem to get the message.
Sweetheart, beside Harold Webster and some of your friends, does anyone else know where you live?
No. No. How could they? How could they?
Oh, listen to you. You know, it's like I said earlier. You always find something to complain about. Mr. Randolph said we've had the best month ever, you know? And he's still climbing on my back.
No, I just don't like the way you try to take credit for everything.
Well, excuse me, but I have been in charge of Prescott Development, you know, and I think I deserve a little credit for the success.
Yes, you do.
Good.
I just don't want your big ego to blow everything out of proportion.
You know, I wonder if you apply the same standards of judgment to Russ, huh?
What does Russ have to do with anything?
Plenty. You know, I see you can close your eyes easily to his faults. You know, my ego doesn't compare to his.
No, I mean, Russ has his faults.
Yeah, you can say that again. And why is a good Christian girl like you going out with a playboy like him anyway, huh?
Gil, just leave me alone.
No, I won't. You know, a lot of my friends asked you out. You wouldn't give them the time of day. You know, instead you made them feel like God doesn't approve or
Well,
something.
he doesn't normally.
Oh, I see. But Russ is an exception with his pure motives.
No,
huh?
no, look, I can't explain it. It's just that I have a lot of faith about Russ, that he's going to change for the better one day, and that I have a part in it.
That's nonsense. You're not practicing what you preach. I'm not the one who's got a problem, Marianne.
If that's a newspaper boy, please come back tomorrow. I don't have any change.
I'll take a check if it makes it any easier.
I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, well, I just came as soon as I can. I felt so terrible to hear about Lori.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. But how?
Well, we read about it in the Chronicle. We have it mailed to us so we can keep up on what's going on back here. It's the one luxury we allow ourselves.
Oh, the Lord really does send us encouragement when we need it the most.
I knew this was the right thing to do.
Oh, Liz, I'm sorry. Come on in. Listen, where's your suitcase? You're staying, aren't you?
Oh, well, I am if you'll have me.
Nothing could drag you away from me. What about Jenny and Jeff?
Oh, now they're being taken care of by one of the faculty wives, so now just relax.
This is too good to be true. Come on in, sit down.
Oh, thank you. It's so good to be back.
I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, now tell me about Lori.
Well, she's not very well, but what have you heard?
Well, just what we read in the paper. The attack and Ben's hand.
Well, she's not in Kingsley anymore. Ben and Dr. Feldman thought it would be best if she were transferred to Mercy Hospital in Fairmont.
Oh, why?
Well, after it happened, Lori completely withdrew. And they say that reaction was so severe that they thought she could get better care away from Kingsley General.
Lori's such a strong woman.
I know. I don't understand it either. But Ben is with her, but she hasn't shown any improvement yet.
Listen, do you want me to have whoever it is call back?
No, that's okay. Hello?
How's the best mother-in-law in the whole world doing?
Ben!
Hope you're in the mood for some good news.
Yeah. And for the first time, we're seeing signs that Lori may be coming out of her withdrawal.
Ben, that's wonderful.
It's nothing major, of course, but the doctors here at Mercy are hopeful. She may even talk soon.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, and before you even say it, I don't think it's going to be too much longer before I can come back and have my hand taken care of.
When did you take up mind reading?
Oh, when I realized how consistent you are. Listen, I better run. Give everybody my love.
Give Lori my love. And Ben, thank you.
I'll call you again real soon. Hang in there.
Liz, Lori is starting to come out of the withdrawal.
I gathered that. Now tell me how.
Well, she's beginning to show a few responses. She's holding Ben's hand. She's smiling at him. I know it's not much, but it's a start. At last, I think that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
I'm so glad.
Boy, what a day this has been. I'll tell you, when the Lord decides to shower us with his gifts, he doesn't hold anything back.
Hope in God, for you shall again praise him.
Liz, could we thank him now and pray?
I think it could be arranged.